Night settles gently over the neighborhood, painting rooftops and quiet streets in deep blue shadow. Inside a small, comfortable house at the end of the cul-de-sac, a mother sits at the edge of her son's bed, a book open in her hands. She reads softly, her voice warm and steady. It's an old fairy tale about a girl in a red cloak walking alone through dark woods. A hungry wolf stalks her between the trees, patient and silent. The little boy listens beneath his blankets, eyes wide, fingers gripping the fabric up to his chin. When the wolf in the story reveals its sharp teeth and glowing eyes, the boy shivers. His mother notices. She closes the book before the ending grows too frightening, smooths his hair, and promises that the story ends happily. Monsters aren't real, she reminds him. Wolves don't wait outside bedroom windows. Nothing lurks in the dark. She kisses his forehead, turns on his small nightlight, and leaves the door cracked open. The boy is alone. The room feels different without her voice in it. The nightlight glows softly near the wall, but it pushes back only a small circle of darkness. Shadows stretch long and thin across the floor. His closet door, slightly warped from age, creaks open on its own. It's just the house settling, his parents always say. He repeats the words silently. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. But something moves inside the closet. At first it looks like an ordinary shadow shifting with the dim light. Then it thickens, darkens. It slides forward across the carpet like a spill of ink, spreading slowly, deliberately. The air grows heavy. The boy feels an overwhelming wave of sleepiness press down on him. His eyelids droop no matter how hard he tries to keep them open. His limbs feel weighted, pinned to the mattress. He wants to call for his parents, but the words stay trapped behind his teeth. The darkness gathers near the foot of his bed. Within it, two faint lights flicker. Eyes, large, glowing, watching. His breathing slows. His thoughts tangle. He tries to scream, but only a yawn escapes. The last thing he sees before sleep claims him is the shape rising taller, stretching toward the ceiling, its edges dissolving into smoke. Dreams. He stands in a forest with no stars in the sky. The trees are impossibly tall, their branches twisting like skeletal fingers. Something hangs from them, shapes he doesn't dare look at too closely. The ground beneath his feet is damp and sticky, as though soaked in tar. It looks stone. He's wearing a red cloak. A low growl rolls through the forest, vibrating in his chest. It is not just a sound. It feels ancient, patient. He turns slowly. Behind him stands a massive wolf formed entirely from shadow. Its fur ripples like smoke in windless air. Its teeth gleam like shards of glass. Its eyes burn with cold light. He runs, or tries to. His legs move as though he's wading through deep water. The air resists him. Every step feels delayed. The wolf glides effortlessly between trees, never rushing, never straining. It knows he cannot escape. The forest stretches endlessly until, suddenly, he sees a house ahead in a clearing. Is house. Relief floods him. He pushes forward with the last of his strength and bursts through the front door. The wolf vanishes. He's back in his living room. The forest is gone. The walls are familiar. The furniture sits where it should. He looks down and sees his pajamas again instead of the red cloak. It was just a dream. He calls for his parents. No answer. The house is darker than it should be. The light switches do nothing when he flips them. The hallway upstairs seems longer than he remembers, stretching impossibly far as he walks. His parents' bedroom door stands at the end. He pushes it open. They lie in bed, motionless beneath the covers. "Mom," he whispers. Their heads turn slowly toward him. Something is wrong. They look older, much older. Their skin clings to bone. Their eyes are cloudy and distant. Each breath sounds strained, mechanical. They reach out to him with trembling hands. "We can't stay," his mother whispers weakly. "We can't protect you anymore." Terror and pity twist inside him. He steps closer despite himself. Their fingers are cold when they brush his skin. Then their bodies begin to crumble. Skin turns to dust, fingers collapse, faces hollow inward until there is nothing left but powder on the sheets. The growl returns. He spins toward the doorway. The wolf fills it completely now, larger than before. Its breath spills into the room like winter wind. Its eyes lock onto him. He tries to repeat the words his parents always tell him. There's nothing to worry about, but the words feel thin and fragile. A claw of shadow wraps around his torso and lifts him into the air. He cannot feel heat from the creature, only cold. Endless cold. Its voice is deep and echoing, like it comes from somewhere far beneath the earth. Some children wake up, it says. Some don't. Its jaws open wide. Darkness closes over him. Morning comes, as it always does. Sunlight spills through curtains. Birds chatter in trees. Alarm clocks buzz in quiet bedrooms. His mother opens his door to wake him for school. The bed is empty. The blankets are undisturbed except for a faint coolness in the air. The closet door is slightly open. They search the house, the yard, the street. Police arrive. Neighbors gather. Days turn into weeks. Weeks into months. No trace of the boy is ever found. Authorities call it a disappearance, an unsolved mystery. But in a secure underground facility far from any suburb, a windowless containment chamber sits in total darkness. Inside the 4-meter square room, something moves like smoke, given thought. No cameras function in the blackness. They see only distortion. The air within the chamber is perpetually cold. Guards assigned to the sector report unusual fatigue during their shifts. Researchers complain of vivid nightmares that feel more real than memory. Some staff members request transfers. Others quietly resign. Strict protocols are enforced. No lights are allowed inside the chamber. Direct exposure must never exceed 30 minutes. Personnel are instructed that if they begin feeling sudden, overwhelming drowsiness while working near the sector, they must immediately leave and step into bright illumination. Despite precautions, incidents continue. A junior researcher once lingered too long beyond the threshold, separated from the chamber by only a thin barrier. He was found asleep at his station. By the time security entered the room, he was gone. Another staff member touched the edge of the dark mass during a supervised test. She survived, but afterwards she could not sleep without screaming. She insisted something was still watching her. Within weeks, she requested termination of employment. Records show a pattern. Whenever someone disappears within the sector, overall staff report sleeping better for a time afterward, as though something is fed. The entity has no fixed form. Witness accounts describe only glowing eyes suspended in vapor. It prefers closets, underbeds, corners of rooms where light struggles to reach. Bright, sudden light forces it to retreat, dispersing like mist. But soft highlights are not enough. And when a child whispers that something in the dark is making them sleepy, it might not be imagination. Some wake from the nightmare. Some do not. And sometimes, on quiet suburban nights, when closet doors creak open just a little too far, the darkness inside seems deeper than it should be.
If this creepy story gave you chills, subscribe for more nightmares like this.